I was talking about really the whole age spectrum within children, from young out through adolescence, and really how we understand the differences between boys and girls across the age spectrum. And really there are two findings that at least our studies are showing, which is that both age and whether you're a boy or girl matters in terms of really your symptom manifestations. And interestingly, what we find is that when we ask boys and girls, young and old, before they're injured to tell us about their symptoms, there's actually no differences. Boys and girls are no different, whether they are 5 years old or whether they're 15 years old. When they're injured, though, we start to see some differences. And what we see is that the adolescent girls really begin to sort of increase more so than adolescent boys in their symptom manifestation, in their symptom reporting. Whereas young boys and young girls don't seem to be any different. So there's something about that age trend in the older or the more adolescent girl that accentuates their symptom reporting. Now, we don't know why, but it's clear that we have to understand that those differences exist. And these, by the way, are in samples of kids. This is, 400 or 500 boys, 400 or 500 girls. So these are not small samples. So it's important to know age as well as whether you're injured or not injured in understanding how and why boys and girls are different. I think the focus on girls is critical. We are right now relying mostly on information that we've learned from adolescent and young adult males. And frankly, that's not how we're going to help kids who are girls. So it's really important that this conference is being held. I will admit we have not looked as much at boys versus girls as we have the age and grade differences here. And what we see there is that as you move into the higher grades, the high school grades, the challenges in returning to school and handling that just magnify substantially. We also find, though, when we have studied boys versus girls, that they are no different, actually, at least in terms of what they seem to report and their risk for having those high levels of academic problems. So right now, it seems that the learning issue is not discriminating as to whether you're a boy or a girl. So we need to help all of them.